All right, everyone, it is Friday. The sun is shining. It may even be payday for some of you. We're feeling good, and we are ready to get out and have some fun.
That's right. Well, we need some places to go, so Bobby Rich from 94.9 MIXfm is here with Pasa. But Bobby, before we get into the weekend events, tell me, white and gold or blue and black?
Go.
Oh, man. It's periwinkle and kind of an olive green. Kind of a camouflage green and a periwinkle blue, or kind of like the real light part of this here.
And of course, we are talking about this dress that has made like internet rage. People don't know if this, it's actually a blue and black dress, but people think from that photo on the left that it is white and gold. And I'm one of those people. I think
I'm a white
and gold.
You guys are all crazy. In the picture that they were sending out since last night and until sometime this morning, it looked a lot different until they finally sent out the real one. But in the one they were sending out, there was no black in there at all. They took that, if that really is the original one, the dark blue with the black, if that's really the one, all they did is do what you can do on any computer, which is go into Photoshop or whatever, or your iPhoto, and just take out the intensity of the color, and it'll completely change.
It'll change it. But
I cannot. This is the big story of the day.
Can you believe it?
It's even the lead story on the Morning Blend. It was one thing on GMA and CNN to be the lead story. ISIS was second on CNN. This is crazy.
It's either the dress or we're talking about the running llamas. So one or the other was definitely trending. So it's not Kim Kardashian that breaks the internet. It's this dress that breaks the internet.
Yeah, I don't know. I do like the llama drama, though. That was pretty good. I did kind of like that. And it's easy to catch llamas because have you ever seen their poop? It comes out in like little pellets. And you could follow them anywhere. It's really easy.
Bobby, did you just say poop? All right, we have some events to talk about. Let's get to the events.
Poop is okay.
Okay, so weekend events. You might have heard about a rodeo that's going on. There's a big pro soccer thing going on. But let's talk about something else right now because everybody knows about those. The 4th annual Ages and Stages, which is put on by PCOA. That is Pima Council on Aging, and it's a big expo, free. It's available, open to the public. It's out at Casino del Sol, out on West Valencia Road. It's great. The entertainment speakers, seminars, new technologies, and open to the public. Everybody is invited to attend. Nice event.
We've had them on this week to talk about that.
Yeah, it's a really good event.
Yeah.
It is. And then there's, let's talk about the Symphony Orchestra. They're bringing in the Texas tenors. Now, I won't regale you with an example, which I've done on my radio show, but basically when you've got High Friends in Low Places or some other classic country song and sing it like that, it's really amusing. And I'm pretty much sure that's not the way they're going to sound. If so, I'm not going. But if
they do a little better rendition?
Yeah, well, a lot better. It's with the Symphony Orchestra. It's the Super Pops, they call it. So it's the Pops Orchestra, and that's Saturday night and Sunday afternoon at the Music Hall. All right. And my next one I wanted to tell you about that I think is important for you to know about is the Monster Truck Jam. Now, here's what they told me, and I'm quoting. This will feature the biggest names in monster trucks. And I'm sure we all know the names of all the monster truck drivers, right?
Yes.
Danny,
that dude.
That guy right there. And they have to have really big trucks because to get those monster names on the truck.
Yes.
So there you go.
But you have to say, like in the radio, I always hear the guys, they go, Friday, 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 monster trucks.
Sunday, yes. And it used to be drag strip days was really fun because they had big names. So there was, what was it, Daddy Garlitz and Don Hotshot somebody and Maria Pow Pow Muldar.
Pow Pow. Name like that?
Now, those would be big names if those were monster truck drivers.
Yeah.
I want one.
You want
one of those names?
Coolio Stricker. Not that. Not that one. But think of one for me for next time.
Okay. Screamer?
Sure. Well, I'm an opera singer. That could kind of work.
And to many of us, that sounds like screaming. So that's gonna. Plus, while you're driving,
no, he didn't.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it's really hard to hit those notes and still.
It's like screaming.
I got some aloe for you, girl, for that burn.
Okay, wait, speaking of singing,
Yes.
we have some musicals in town this weekend.
There are 3 neat musicals in town, and I know you probably know about them. But first of all, there's Guys and Dolls, and I know you had Sky Masterson on the show.
did.
I went to see opening night, and I am a huge fan of Broadway musicals. So seeing a classic musical, this is from the 1950s, okay? The movie version came out in 1955. That's how long it's been around. It has wonderful, wonderful songs in it and good actors. It's a big cast, like 24 people, huge sets, beautiful colors,
Dolls,
an
yeah.
orchestra that, you know, I mean, it just is the way it should be.
Oh, yeah.
So I recommend that one. That's at Centennial Hall tonight, tomorrow night. Oh, there's actually a matinee and an evening, both Saturday and Sunday. And then another one is, I know one you've talked about because one of our own friends from the show is in it.
Yes.
We were just looking at pictures from it, in fact.
Yes, and that is, of course, Spam-A-Lot, which Pima Community College Theater Arts is presenting. And they say it is lovingly ripped off from the motion picture Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So that, I think, lovingly ripped off is a nice way to put it.
And who wouldn't want to see that on stage?
Exactly, right? And bring your own Spam, by the way, because there's a shortage now.
Oh, is there?
Oh, it's so popular. Oh, yeah. And then St. Francis Theater is putting on Working the Musical. It's about the hopes and dreams of the working class, and that's tonight and tomorrow night, 7:30, out on East River Road at St. Francis Church.
So much going on, and we love it when you come on, Bobby, and tell us about them all.
Love to be here. What color is that dress, by the way? It's kind of a orangey, pinky.
That dress is black and white.
It's actually polka dots. Make sure to listen to the Morning Mix every weekday morning. You can find out, you know, what color everyone thinks their outfits are. 94.9 MIXfm, Tucson's at-work station. To find out more, just head on over to MIXfm.com.
And we're happy to mention your event during our next K-Pasa segment. Just send us an email with all of the information to kpasa@TucsonMorningBlend.com.